Hi there, I'm Vincent Boss and I provide dating and self-improvement advice. And in today's podcast, we're going to be discussing You Are the Author of Your Life. This is in reference to self-motivation. This is in reference for you to take responsibility for your own life. It needs to be fueled by your own desire. Now, don't get me wrong. Different people have different difficulties. Different people have different problems. And there are some people who have much more challenging lives and circumstances than other people. However, we all need to try to aim to reach our full potential. So this is a bar that is our own. It is our own unique bar. It is not something you should be comparing with others. Everybody has their own full potential, and we need to be aiming to reach our full potential. And we do that by realizing we are the author of our own life. You see, we write our own story. We are the architects of our future. And there are so many aspects that we can reach for, that we can improve on, that, just kind of go by the wayside, because there are some obvious ones which are now starting to resonate with more and more people. And I would say that is health and fitness. That seems to be something which is more common. And it is very, very crucial, of course, to remember this. Health and fitness, lifestyle, all of this is very, very important. And it's great, but it's becoming more and more mainstream. But that is just one aspect of our lives. So there are many other things that we can be improving on, and this could be in relation to relationships. So maybe you want to find a relationship, maybe you want to try and get your ex back if you was in a relationship and it went wrong because of your actions potentially. And that is just like one section there. There are other sections. There is your creativity, your education, your skill set, your job. Do you want to start your own business? Do you want to learn something new? Maybe you want to learn a new language. Maybe you want to travel the world and learn about different cultures. It's absolutely impossible to name all the things because it's infinite, okay? But what we need to start doing is taking responsibility of our lives, not to be blaming everybody but ourselves, because we can start making these small steps. It doesn't matter what your ultimate aim is. You can take a small step today towards it, whether that is a goal such as wanting to lose weight, wanting to get fitter, wanting to become healthier. You can start doing that. That's obvious. We've spoke about this before. I have in my podcasts. You can find the information everywhere on that. But there's more things to it. Life is a very broad spectrum of things. I touched on it earlier about relationships. Maybe you want to find a new relationship. Maybe you're single. Maybe you have been unsuccessful in the past. Well, you can make changes today. And these things link together. So maybe the first change is you want to become healthier. You want to become fitter. You want to look better. Okay? And all of that kind of links in, of course, with the health and the fitness and the lifestyle. But maybe you want to improve your job prospects. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe this means that today you need to sign up for a course. Maybe this is the day that you just watch a video online which gives you a little bit more knowledge than you had yesterday. I'm somebody who always tries to preach that you should be someone who is more knowledgeable tomorrow than you are today. You need to be a better person today than you were yesterday, even if it's in the smallest step. And as I said, everything links together. You might be thinking to yourself, right, I want to get a new job, so I'm going to start off by signing up for a new course. And you sign up for this new course, and when you're on that course, you meet the love of your life. You just don't know. You don't know how these things are going to be. You could be someone who thinks, I want to be more creative. I want to start spending time doing things that I love. And you might be just doing it as a hobby at first. And then before you know it, you'd think, wow, you know what? I could actually make a business out of this. So instead of doing your creativity on the side of your job, all of a sudden the creativity becomes your job. You just don't know. You might be somebody who decides you want to just be someone who's more knowledgeable. You want to learn a new language. So you decide to learn a new language. And then once you've learned that new language, you realise the best way to really learn it and really have it kind of stick in your mind is to actually experience where that language is spoken. So you book a holiday to a certain place, wherever that language is spoken. And then maybe you decide you want to live there. You know, you don't know where your life is going. But you are the author of your life. You are the person who is writing your story. So if you don't know what you're doing, and you're sitting there and you're thinking, I don't know what my next step is. I'm bored in life. I'm not happy. I haven't got a relationship. I'm not happy with my health. I don't think I've got a good skill set. Then why don't you do something? Why don't you take that first step? Don't always blame others. Don't always blame your circumstances. And I'm not saying that it's easy. As I said at the start, some people have a very difficult life. Some people have so many problems and challenges that it might feel impossible. But even those people, even if you feel you're one of these people, you still have a full potential, which I'm pretty sure you're not fulfilling. And the reason I say that is because I don't think anybody hits our full potential. All we can do is reach as high as we can, get as close to it as we can. It's time to stop being scared. It's time to stop caring what other people might think if we fail. Because at the end of the day, we have one life, and it is so crucial that we reach as high as we can for us. Not for anybody else. It's not being selfish. It's for us. You need to feel fulfilled. One day we will all be on our deathbed, and when we are, we need to be able to think to ourselves, you know what, I gave it my best shot, okay? And you will judge your life on what you believe is important. It doesn't matter if it matches what other people think. You might be somebody who is a very homely person. You might not want to leave the town that you was born in. Well, and that's great if that's what you want to do. It doesn't mean that you have to travel the world to be happy, but for some people, that is what they want to do. So similarly, you need to look for what you desire. You need to look deep inside for what your story needs to be for you. And then as the author of your own story, you need to start writing it. And I want you to start writing it now.
Yeah, if you miss your ex, we can help with that. Help you get him back, or we can help find you someone else. Yeah, Vincent Bow, the relationship coach, giving you some insight, bringing you a new approach. DateMe.tips, go and check the site, giving you advice, helping with your love life. Get your ex back, or move to the next. Ain't no sweat, you know Vincent Bow got you. Finding love ain't no problem. Yeah, DateMe.tips, check it out now.